This Lunar Oracle gear, experience, and chest farm is literally godlike. It comes with a truckload of lunar rewards, like the new deviations, mod chests, new weapons and armor of tier 5 with also their corresponding resources, including extremely valuable calibrations, which can, well, be traded for a lot. I've shared it in an earlier video on Primsverse Phase 1. Literally get tier 5 gear there in the first week, but now on Manibus Phase 2, I want to show you guys a little bit more in detail how fast, easy, and efficiently it can be completed even when doing this solo. Get your hands on 14 chests during one single Blood Moon event with all the sweet loot, and of course make a ton of XP while you're at it. So let's get right to it. So let me quickly show you one more time why this is such an amazing farm for the early, mid, and late game. First off, you will level up super fast. I'm currently level 48, will reach 50 in no time. I only left my other scenario just a couple days ago, and I've been farming this one every single time the lunar event popped up, basically, to get my hands on the best gear in the game. You will very quickly have access to tier 5 armor, but also the weapons, which you can in the beginning use yourself. At a certain point, of course, also craft them with the resources you get from salvaging them. You will also find tier 5 weapons like the critical pulse right here. This specific blueprint calibration for crossbows, portable style, double elemental damage, is probably the best one you can have for critical pulse builds. My version is at the top right of the screen, but you can find plenty more of these blueprints during the farm. This is also where you can quickly get your hands on legendary dishes, can also be sold for a nice amount of money. You can use these lunar box mods to get even more of the parts. And of course the rare deviations. Right now you can come across the Lunar Oracle Deviations. I found plenty of them during my adventures. This one dropped only recently, skill rating of 4, activity of 2. All this can be found during the farm. I've got plenty more of these from the previous scenarios. Also the Zeno Purifier, a 4 or 5, check it out. That was probably one of the best rolls I found. Anyways, let's get straight down to business. You want to make your way to the southern part of the Chalk Peak region. South of the Tallgrass Inn and northwest of Securement Silo X might be on a different place on your map, depending on your scenario, but this is the teleportation tower. Rod and Saddle can also be right here if you're playing on, for example, Primsverse. I'm playing on Manibus Phase 2 right now, but from Phase 2, it's gonna be available for everyone, and you really don't need another place, because as you can see, this one is pretty compact. It comes with 7 different Lunar Oracle chests. Recommended level is not too crazy, so you can take care of these mobs with ease. Anyways, what you want to do is wait for 8:30, 8:45-ish. This would be a nice time to use the teleportation tower and drive to the northeast. That's where you want to approach the town and start your farm. So first off, in this little courtyard, you're going to find a boss or elite. You want to take him down and already get a nice amount of the lunar whispers. After that, you want to pick up the chest right here. You're probably going to have to go with minimum rewards at first, but just always pick up a chest. You're going to have to open 14, so the chances are small you're always going to be able to use max rewards. Anyways, after you've picked it up, you want to make your way to the south, the rift anchor of the town. You want to jump on top of this roof. If you jump downstairs, you will find probably another elite or mini-boss you want to take down for even more lunar whispers. The nice thing is you can also pick up storage crates and other resources right here, but then you want to turn around, look to the north, and jump up the hill. Climb up the fence as well. You can't really climb over the actual fence, but the pillars in between them are ones you can use to get up higher. Stay on the fence itself, walk towards the left or east, and this is where you will find a couple houses. The one in the far east will have a garage. Inside it, you will find your 3rd Lunar Oracle chest. Pick it up and make your way to the town center, as this is where you can pick up 4 more chests. Then I like to go to the one in the center. This little L-shaped house, let's say. Go to is this one in the northeast. This is where I usually find 2 more of these bosses. If you take them down, after a couple minutes, they can respawn as well. Make this farm efficient. And after that, there are 2 more you can pick up in the northeast. The first one in the center of this square, basically. And after that, you want to walk towards the north inside this building and go up the staircase. Do this 2 times, as then you will reach the roof. You're going to just walk through, just walk straight ahead and go to the right, and voila, there you will have your 7th chest. Then what you want to do is wait till midnight, in-game midnight time, as this will reset or refresh all the chests. You should be able to pick them up once again. If it's not possible, you simply want to pay Eternal Land a quick visit or relog, and voila, right now all the red circles should be hovering over the chest once again. So that means you can pick him up another time. And if you're doing the exact same loot order, all the chests in the same sequence, let's say, it's very likely that all the mobs have been respawned as well. On top of that, if there is more time for you to basically farm the chests, if you're doing this efficiently, you can probably pick up all the chests way before you run out of the Blood Moon event, let's say. What you want to do to make this farm as efficient as possible, especially if you have other people nearby, tell this to your friends if you're doing the farm together, is take out a chainsaw and take care of a couple trees. Just mow them down and you will have deviant ambushes popping up, one after the other. And the interesting part is that they will be based on your level. If you're doing this one with high level players alongside of you, they will make level 50 deviant waves pop up, and if you are a low level, participate in the kills of these creatures, you will get insane amounts of experience. So remember that the more players you do this farm with, the more efficient it will be, the more deviants that will pop up, the more Lunar Whispers you can farm, the more you can choose for the maximum reward of these chests. I don't think I have to say more, but yes, this will make it a true gold mine in terms of resources, experience, gear, etc. As I already shared earlier, before you can even craft this tier 4 and 5 gear in the first phase, you can equip it if you have the right level. You can salvage all that for the highest level resources, start repairing and upgrading. So there you go, a total of 14 chests. It will be awesome if you guys can share your experience about this farm in the comments down below. And of course, if you think you found a better farm, you're super welcome to leave it right here as well. I'm happy to try it out and possibly showcase it. Anyways, until then, I'm probably gonna keep spamming this specific farm every time the server hits 9 PM. So remember that preparation-wise, so you can never miss one of these events, while at the same time, I think you should also come prepared with the right snacks, gear, etc. Therefore, check out my Critical Pulse build in the top right of the screen. It works amazing for both PvE, PvP, Lunar Whisper events. Right now though, it's 4 AM out, time to work on another guide. I'll check you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace.